See, we're so distracted from ourselves. And so many people come to me and they're like, I don't know what I want to do, right? So someone doesn't know, they're like, should I major in this or should I major in this? Should I break up? Should I not break up? Should I change jobs? Should I stay jobs? Should I pursue my passion? How do I find my dharma or my duty? No one knows what to do in life. And so as we become clueless about what to do, we turn to the outside world. And then we look at influencers. And then influencers say, you should do this, and you should do this, and you should do this. And then before we had influencers, we had the original influencer, which is our parents. And our parents say, Alok, become doctor. You're going to be a good doctor, right? Those are the original influencers. And they give us this set of conditions that we have to fulfill. And so the main thing that's happened is if you literally look at our attention is always outside of us now. And so we don't spend time with ourselves. And when we don't spend time with ourselves, we lose sight of our internal compass. And no wonder we have no idea what to do because we're listening to all these different people. And then this person says this one day, this person says this the next day. And then so I keep changing my mind.
Programmed schizophrenia.
Sort of, yeah. And so the staring at a wall practice is sit at a wall and we're just going to look at a wall for an hour. And then at the beginning, you'll be bored, but then you have all of this crap that has piled up inside you, all these samskars that are dormant, all these negative experiences of hurt that the second you felt hurt, you flipped open your phone to distract yourself for the pain. And then that pain sunk into you and lived in your subconscious. So what we're going to do is just stare at a wall and just let whatever is there come up.
What are some of the strangest trip reports that you've heard from your community?
I mean, it's wild. So even someone in our one of our employees did the practice and he was kind of describing what happened. And people will have people start crying. They'll feel all these things that they've never felt before. Usually the first 5 to 15 minutes are complete boredom. People with ADHD will struggle to pay attention. Their mind will bounce all over the place. And then some of them will actually end up having a very calm and rested mind after it bounces around for all over the place. But I think some people, the lucky, I'd say maybe 10 to 25% will really learn something or get some kind of emotional catharsis. I think a larger number of people start to realize they do not need to fear being with themselves. And that's really powerful. You don't need something else to entertain you. You can take a flight to Europe that is 8 hours. You don't need a book. You don't need a phone. You don't need anything. You can sit and, oh my God, it's so terrifying, right? And so it's amazing what you can learn if you sit with yourself. The challenge for a lot of people is that there's so much negativity in there that it can feel overwhelming.
Sitting with yourself is an unbelievably uncomfortable experience.
Yeah. And there's a beautiful sort of apocryphal story, like a mythology story in the Hindu tradition about this churning of the ocean. And at the bottom of the ocean, there was some kind of nectar or ambrosia or some sort of divine substance. But the whole point is that when they started churning the ocean to try to get to it, poison came up first. And so there's a really cool kind of perspective from this yogic tradition that anytime you want to find gold within you, you're going to find poison first. So the pathway to finding inner peace involves going through poison.